A genie appears in front of you. 3 wishes. No rules, except the rules he doesn't tell you. Because that's the whole game. A wish isn't magic. It's a contract written by a creature that wants to win. So today I'm doing this professionally, not emotionally. I'll show you the exact wish strategy that beats hidden loopholes and gives you the highest value outcome with the lowest risk. If you like smart what-if logic, hit like and subscribe. This channel is where imagination meets real reasoning. Now, before we pick any wish, we need one thing first: a way to see the traps. Most people waste wishes on things that sound big: money, fame, love, immortality, and they get wrecked by loopholes. There are only a few classic trap types. Trap 1. Literal wording. You wish for $1 billion, and it appears as stolen money or in a bank you can't access. Trap 2. Unintended side effects. You wish to be the smartest, and you become isolated, depressed, or unable to relate to anyone. Trap 3. Time horizon. You wish for world peace, and the genie gives it by ending humanity. Trap 4. Identity replacement. You wish for my perfect life, and the genie swaps you with a version of you, meaning you die. So the first step in any professional wish strategy is simple. You don't wish for outcomes. You wish for control and safety, because control lets you create outcomes with fewer risks. Now we craft wish number 1, the anti-trap system. Here's the best first wish. Not riches, not power. A negotiation advantage. I wish for a perfect advisory system that lets me test wishes safely before committing, but wording matters. So here is the professional version. Wish number 1, genie-proof. I wish that before making my second and third wishes, I am granted unlimited opportunities to privately consult an infallible, fully honest, benevolent advisor of my choosing, who can simulate and explain all consequences, hidden loopholes, and adversarial interpretations of any proposed wish without any negative effect, manipulation, memory alteration, or coercion, so I can revise the wording until I knowingly approve the final version. This does 3 things. You get foresight, you prevent manipulation, you keep control of consent. Now the genie can't rush you. He can't hide traps behind silence, and this turns the next 2 wishes into precision tools. Now we pick the real value wishes. Now we think like an expert. 2 wishes left. So we maximize expected value. What has the highest value across all futures? 3 categories: robust health and longevity, robust capability, learning, problem solving, execution, robust protection, safety, freedom, anti-catastrophe. Most fun wishes don't scale. A sports car doesn't change your life forever, but a stable mind and body does. So the next 2 wishes should be one that protects your timeline and one that upgrades your capability in a way that can't be twisted. We'll build them like a contract: clear definitions, constraints, and intent preservation. Now, wish number 2. Immortality is a trap. Because infinite time means infinite risk. You get bored, you get trapped, you watch everyone die. So we don't wish for immortality. We wish for adaptive longevity with control. Wish number 2, genie-proof. I wish for my body and mind to be maintained in permanently excellent health, including optimal physical function, stable mental well-being, freedom from chronic pain, disease, addiction, and debilitating injury, while preserving my identity, emotions, and free will, and with the ability for me to voluntarily choose to end this wish's effects peacefully at a time of my choosing. This blocks common loopholes. You don't become healthy as a statue. You keep mental stability. You avoid endless suffering by adding an off switch. This is basically the most valuable personal wish, because now you can execute long-term plans, and the genie can't punish you with hidden decay. Now we need wish number 3, the one that upgrades your agency over reality, safely. Before we pick wish number 3, we eliminate bad options. Wish for infinite money? You become a target. Governments notice. Economies shift. You lose freedom. Wish for mind control? It corrupts you and makes you paranoid. Wish for be the most powerful? That's undefined. The genie will define it for you. The best wish number 3 should be clearly defined, hard to twist, gives compounding benefits, preserves free will and ethics. So we aim for something like perfect learning and decision making. But even that has traps. If you become too rational, you might lose joy. If you see too much, you might break emotionally, so we write it carefully. Now the real final wish. Here's the highest value wish after health. A compounding capability, not knowledge, because knowledge gets outdated. Capability doesn't. So we wish for perfect learning, judgment, and execution without losing humanity. Wish number 3, Genie proof. I wish to have the permanent ability to reliably achieve my chosen goals through optimal learning, reasoning, creativity, and self-discipline, while retaining my personality and empathy such that I consistently make the best possible decisions given available information, detect deception and manipulation, and remain emotionally stable. And this ability may not be fulfilled by altering reality in harmful ways, removing others' free will, or changing my identity. This is powerful because it's a meta skill. It makes money easier, relationships healthier, safety stronger, opportunities visible. It's basically expert mode for life. Now we defend against the genie's last move. Technically, you achieved goals, but you became a monster. We already blocked that with empathy plus identity constraints. Now let's test the 3 wishes against classic loopholes. Let's stress test. Genie says, your advisor lies. Blocked, infallible, plus fully honest, plus benevolent, plus chosen by me. Genie says, your health is perfect as a frozen body. Blocked, physical function plus mind plus free will. Genie says, you achieve goals by removing obstacles, like people. Blocked, no harmful reality alteration, no removing others' free will, no identity change. Genie says, you'll achieve goals but lose emotions. Blocked, retain personality plus empathy plus emotional stability. This is why the first wish was critical, because it lets you refine these constraints until they're airtight. Now, most viewers will ask, why not wish for omnipotence? Because omnipotence is undefined and unstable, and anything undefined becomes a weapon for the genie. Professional strategy is boring, but boring is how you win. Now we end with the real question. What would you pick and how would you word it? Now there are other valid sets. Set A. Protect humanity. Wish for global resilience, clean energy, disease prevention, etc. But global wishes are dangerous because they have enormous unintended side effects. Set B. Perfect luck. But luck can mean others suffer instead. Set C. Time rewind. But paradoxes, memory corruption, and identity issues appear. That's why my set is conservative. It upgrades you as a stable agent. Then you can improve the world through normal causality. No paradoxes, no forced utopia, no mass manipulation. It's the safest, high-value route. Now I'll give you the 3 wishes again, clean and final. Wish 1. The advisor simulation and loophole detector before choosing wishes. Wish 2. Permanently excellent health of mind and body with a voluntary, peaceful off switch. Wish 3. Compounding optimal learning and decision-making with empathy, stability, and hard constraints against harm or identity change. That's it. Not flashy, not childish, but unbeatable. Because with those 3, you can create wealth safely, build relationships intelligently, avoid traps, and keep your freedom. And freedom is the most expensive thing in the universe. Now let's land this with a comment hook. Comment this. What's your first wish? And I want the wording, not the idea, because ideas are easy. Wording is where you win or die. If you want, I'll do a follow-up video where I take the top 20 comments, and I genie-proof them like a lawyer. I'll show the hidden loopholes, I'll rewrite them, and we'll see who survives the contract. That video would be insane. So drop your wish in the comments. And if you see someone's wish with a loophole, reply with the loophole. Let's make this interactive. If you enjoyed this, hit like. Subscribe because the next video is Genie versus audience, I break your wishes. And remember, the genie doesn't beat you with magic. He beats you with definitions. So think like a professional, write like a lawyer, and wish like your life depends on it. Because it does.